Welcome back, dear students. BA second semester. As we have done previously in the last lecture about the drama, that what are the history and rise of drama in England, in means how it has been evaluated. That was in the modern time of period, and then understanding the various forms of drama and recognize their similarities and differences. Today we are going to do what are the different forms other than it, which we have done the tragedy, comedy and tragicomedy. Today we will be doing what are the other terms regarding it. So today we are going to start up with the dark comedy as well as the black comedy. So what is dark comedy? It is also similar to known as the black comedy. Dark comedy is a comic style that makes light of themes that are generally considered serious or taboo. Black comedy correspondent to the earlier concept of gallows humor. Black comedy is often controversial due to its subject matter. The term black humor was coined by the surrealist theory Andre Breton in 1935 to label a subgenre of comedy and satire in which the laughter arises from cynicisms and skepticisms, often relying on topics such as death. So it was a comedy which were in the comic styles. So how it has been generated, and Breton coined the term for his book Anthology of Black Humor, in which he credited Jonathan Swift as the originators of black humor and gallows humor, and included the experts from 45 other writers. So Britain included both examples in which wit writes from victims with which the audience emphasizes, as is more typical in the traditions of the gallows humor, an example in which the comedy is used to mock a victim. This victim's suffering is trivialized, which lead to the sympathy with the victimizer. As in the case of sad, black humor is related to that of the grotesque genre. The term black comedy or dark comedy have been later derived as the alternatives to Breton's term. In black humor, topics and events that are usually regarded as taboo and are treated in an unusually humorous or satirical manner, which retaining their seriousness. The intent of which comedy, therefore, it often for the audience to experience both laughter and discomfort, sometimes simultaneously. Now here it is very beautifully defined that what is the black comedy or the dark comedy. This is both are related to the comic style, where the people are enjoying the experience and they are both in a laughter and a discomfort zone. They know how to handle unusually the humorous or satirical manner while retaining their seriousness. So this here the audience are experiencing both the things. They are enjoying the factors, they are laughing, as well as they are discomforts sometimes simultaneously. Both are things are going on simultaneously. So Bruce J. Friedman, in his anthology entitled Black Humor, imported the concept of black comedy to the United States. He labeled many different authors and works with the idea, arguing that they shared the same literary genres. The Friedman label came to the prominence in the 1950s and 1960s. Early American writers who employed black humor were Nathaniel West and Vladimir Nabokov. In 1965, a mass market paperback titled The Black Humor, and it was released also. It contains the work by the myriads of authors like Edward Albee, Joseph Hallers, Thomas Ficune, John Bath, and others. This was one of the first American anthologies devoted to the conceptions of black humor as a literary genre. The publications also sparked nationwide interest in black humor. Now, here you have to learn the dates and the work which it is being written at the time of black humor, black comedy, what were the work is being uploaded over here. You people just have to go through this. So there the key factors, key points are being enrolled. Then the writers labeled a black humor by journalists, literary critics, and Ronald Dale, Thomas Pickens, Kurt Vonnegut, Joseph Hallers, and Philip Roth. The motive for applying the label black humorist is to all the writers cited above is that they have written novels, poems, stories, plays, and songs in which profound or horrific events were portrayed in a comic manner. The purpose of this black comedy is to make light of serious and often taboo subject matter. Some comedians used it as a tool for exploring vulgar issues, thus provoking discomforts and serious thought as well. So, as amusement in the audience, popular themes of the genre includes violence. What kind of violence they have included? Like murder, abuse, domestic violence, torture, rape, war, genocides, terrorisms, corruptions, and the discriminations. Why? Shamanisms, racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, the diseases. They have also mentioned the name of the diseases: anxiety, depression, suicide, nightmare, drug abuse, mutilations, disabilities, terminal illness, insanity, sexualities, sodomies, homosexualities, intents, and so on. So the comedians like Lenny Bruce that since the late 1950s have been labeled for using the sick comedy by mainstream journalists. They have been labeled the black comedy. By contrast, the blue comedy focuses more on crude topics such as what they have given the nudity, sex, virility, fluids. Although the two are interrelated, the black comedy. So they have been given a number of it and how they have expressed number of examples. Then comedians like Lenny Bruce, it is being discussed that in the 1950s they have been labeled the sick comedies also. Then indifferent is from the straightforward obscenities in that it is more subtle and does not necessarily have the explicit intentions of offending the people, but for the social criticisms or plain humor. So just try to understand what is being said, how the black comedy or black humor is different to each other, and what are the things being used, what kind of work are being generated over here. So it is very much important for you to understand this source. Then we are moving to the expressionist drama. Now there was a concentrated expressionist movement in early 20th century. German theaters, of which George Caesar and Ernst Stoller were the most famous playwrights. They were the two very famous playwrights of the 20th century where they have been concentrated for the expressionist movement. And other notable expressionist drama included the Reinhard Sorge. Walter Hannes Clever, Hans Hennigan, and Arnold Braun, they look back to the Swedish playwright August Strindberg and German actor and dramatist Frank Werderingheim as producers of their dramatical experiments. Here the names are very typical, so please students try to learn of these names, that who people, what kind of famous playwrights were there, who were the notable expressionists, those who have written the drama. So you just have to learn these names. They look back how they have worked in the German actors, dramatics Frank, all the names are being given. The Hope of Woman was the first fully expressionist work for the theatre. The first work which was being expressed in the theatre was The Hope of Woman, which opened in 4th July 1909 in Rome. In it, an unnamed man and woman struggle. Here, how in the hope of the woman, it was being like the unnamed man and woman struggle was being shown. The man branded the woman, she stabs the imprisons him. He frees himself and she falls dead at his touch. As the play ends, he slaughters all around him, and in the words of the text, like mosquitoes. So it's in a very simple line it is being expressed about it, what kind of the play it is, expressionist work. The first work, The Hope of the Woman, was being described. The extreme simplifications of the character to the myths types are chloral effects, declamatory dialogues, and heightened intensity would become characteristics of the later expressionist play. The first full length of the expressionist play is The Sun by Walter Hans Clever, which was published in 1914 and was first performed in the theaters was in 1916. In 1922, the Expressionists enjoyed a brief period of popularity in the theaters of the United States, including the play of Eugene O'Neill, The Harry Ape, The Emperor Jones, and the Great God Brown, Sophie Treadwell's. All other names are being described. Here is the work also mentioned. So learn these dates. Could Penhurst put this up in the art of process of realization does not proceed from the outset to the inside, but from the inside outside. The point is, the inner reality must be helped to realize itself, rough the mean of the spirit. The tendency of thus the monodramas where the other characters become the projections of the protagonist's own personality or merely the mode for conveying his musing with himself. In such drama, expressionist one, the hero uses self-declarations to proclaim his suffering to the audience. According to the Essen, this type of expressionist drama became a theater of crisis, a theater of asceticism, or at least frenzied intensity. So here that's all for today. Try to understand, students, because this is very complicated kind of thing that you people are learning, because this is the stage where this is for you, it's for the first time. So you people have to learn that what exactly the meaning of drama, what is black comedy, what is black humor, how it is being related, what is the dark comedy, then what are the relationships, what are the work behind it, who started, who coined that work, and what was the concept behind it. Everything which is being given here, just try to understand in words, which will be very much helpful for you people for the MCQs questions. So try to learn the words which are very typical for you, and especially the year where the work is being mentioned. I will be uploading the next video very soon. Till then, just go through all the videos which we have done till now, understand the concept, and try to do the questions, make your own notes, which will be helpful for you. So thank you students, and take care till then.